Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the technical trader at thetechtrader.com. Well, the NASDAQ rally extended today, and although the blue chips weren't cooperating, it was a kind of a sloppy day technically. A lot of individual charts did great. And take a look at AERC. Now, this is the stock I've been featuring, and it's a swing trade for a while now. But take a look at the coil or the wedge it's coming out of. Today it popped from 1220 to 1468, finished 1392. That was up $1.37 or 11%. 5.1 million, just picking up a little bit, but if it pops out of here, my target's going to be first to take out of 1725. That's my first target. Next target is 21 and maybe even 23 3/4. Those are, potentials, and we don't want to break to the downside, of course, but keep an eye. AVXL among the biotechs that are doing great. Many of them have broken long-term declining tops lines. This has gone from 22 down to 7 and change, double bottom, broke out of a base, had a little flag, and then popped again. Up 4 days in a row today, another at 95 cents or 8.6%. Volume was 1.2 million. Pretty good for that stock. And my target now are 13 1/4 and 16. Another Bellis Health or Blue broke out, pulled back and retested, and then today popped again. Up 67 cents or 6.7%. $1.5 million traded. Looks like it's headed higher. Right now, the rising channel tells me possibilities are this could be 15 to 16. On a swing. Cardiff, yet another biotech stock on the run. Today took out a resistance zone and maybe headed to the next level, 3 3/4, and then 5.5 3/4. CRSP as tech traders swing with a beautiful base pattern after a long decline. Breakout, retest, pop, coil, breakout. The volume increasing to 4.9 million, and the stock up another 4% today. You get to this level, most certainly 87, and then maybe 95 would be targets. DBTX broke out of a base after a long decline, and it's been really pushing it. Up another 58 cents, 13.5% today. A little over $500,000 traded, but it looks like the kind of stock that could extend towards 6 and even 7. Yet another INBX inhibits breaking out of a down channel. There's your parallel down channel. To break out across resistance. The moving averages were taken out yesterday. Today, lateral price resistance. Your target at least 19 and probably low to mid 20s. Yet another Omega Therapeutics coming out of a rounding bottom after popping through resistance and pulling back to test at 50. It reversed and today popped out. The target's a 6.5, 8 3/4, 9. Rivian, well, it looks like it may have bottomed. We'll see. This V bottom and platform reversed on big volume today. 37.6 million, up 10%. 273 now. I'll be looking for a run to 34.5, and then we'll see if this can get up towards 40. RPTX swing trade looking good. It backed off resistance, which is normal, and I like to see it hold, of course, 12.5. But this stock looks like 17 and 19 are targets. TRVI up for 6 days in a row now off the low, and at resistance. Should we follow through here, 5 3/4, 6 would be the target zone. Peru, big day today and after hours, jumping from 1063 to 1579, trading around 15.5 after hours. Strong volume, 36 million, the biggest volume in about 4 or 5 weeks, actually in 8 weeks. So at this point, I'm looking for an extension. If it can get up to the 17 1/4 half area, we're looking at something in the low to mid 20s, potentially. VERB, another biotech that came out of a long down channel from the high 70s. To the 10-11 zone and finally looked like an inverse head and shoulders forming. At least the right-handed extended V with the moving averages crossing over, the stock jumping today $1.67 or 10%. I'm looking for more upside. Targets now 21 3/4 and 25.6. XAir has been exploding for 4 days now, having gone from under 6 to almost 11. Big volume at 4.2 million relatively. I can see an extension target of 13 if it keeps running. And finally, a new one, Zivia, broke out of a base with a pop today on volume 1.4 million. It isn't a lot, but it looks like a technical breakout. Follow through targets. If it gets through today's high, which was resistance at about 385, would be at $5. Let's look at some of the hot stocks at thetechtrader.com. Good night, everybody. Let's make some money tomorrow.